Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Tridevia, and this is Theowlsintuition. If you're new here, hit that subscribe and the bell so you get notified when I post some new stuff. And if it resonates, give me a little thumbs up and comment to let me know how or why. Alright, long time no see, I know, for my subscribers. If you're new, you probably like, what do you mean? Well, welcome. Hi. Alright, I want to say that my readings are 40% off for the entire month of April 2024 to celebrate my birthday. My birthday was yesterday. Thank you for all the love and the support and the birthday wishes and all that good stuff. I always love and appreciate every single one of you. Thank you for the donations, the likes, the shares, subscribes, all the support, and just for being here. You ain't gotta do nothing. You just watch and you catching up vibe, okay? And it is appreciated, and it does not go unnoticed, okay? All right, so let's talk about this. We are talking about how are the shifts in your life. How are people viewing the shifts in your life, okay? How are what? 111. How are people viewing... Oh, Mercury, please. Open up my throat chakra. We don't need this nonsense today. I want clear and concise messages. Thank you. How are people viewing the current life shifts and the life changes that are going on in your life as we speak, or they have recently transpired or upcoming? Depending on whichever perspective and intention that you come into this, it will be the truth and nothing but the truth for your highest and best good, my highest and best good, and the highest good of all involved. Time to none. Okay? So, we have 3 piles to choose from, and per usual, you can pick more than one pile if you feel called to. We have pile number 1, which was gifted by Zima. Thank you, my love. I love you so much. Thank you. We have the Black Tarot. We have pile number 2, which is the Under the Sea Tarot, and pile number 3, which is the Villain Tarot. All right. Okay, guys. Choose your pile, and I love you. Thank you for watching, catching a vibe, and just being here, and I'll see you on the pile that you pick. Bye. Hey. Oh, wow. Welcome, pile 1. You have an I am. It's your girl Drea, and this is Theowlsintuition. Again, if you are indeed new here, hit that subscribe and the bell so you get notified when I'm posting some new content. And if it resonates, give me a thumbs up and comment. Let me know how or why, okay? You guys got the new deck, which is like, you're definitely stepping into a new cycle. Connecting to your roots, your ancestors, your lineage, your family, your friends, your loved ones, your soul, and yourself. I feel like you've been on a treadmill, okay? Running non-stop, okay? My readings are 40% off. For the entire month of April 2024 to celebrate my birthday. My birthday was yesterday. Thank you for all the birthday love and support. I love you guys so much. And thank you for being here. Okay, we're going to get your current energy. Keep in mind, thousands of people are watching, so not every message may be for you. Just take what resonates and leave the rest. Don't let these messages take from you. If the current energy doesn't resonate, you can watch another pile, watch another reading, watch another reader. Just do whatever makes you happy. Okay, let's talk about it. Oh, your I am says self-love starts with talking to myself like I love myself. Yeah, you guys are shifting out of this negative self-talk. You're giving yourself more grace. You're forgiving yourself, and that's why you're making changes right now, or you made those changes, or you're expecting change. You're like, I know what I deserve, I know what I love, and I love myself, and it's time to actually start treating myself like I love myself and doing things that'll help me to show myself that I love myself and that my future self will appreciate in the future. Okay? Whoa. Let's calm down and let's get some current energy, please. What is pile 1's current energy to let them know that this is their pile, please? 2 more. Wow. Oh my God, pile 1. Wow. You're definitely... Wow. Okay, let's talk about this. We have the Justice card coming through. I'm not taking it, but it says clarity. You can see clearly now that you have a big purpose with the Starseed energy. You're finding your purpose. You're finding your way. Wow. Okay. Jesus. Bottom of the deck is Gratitude Rampage, okay? You have been lost and you haven't had a clear vision in regards to, am I on the right path? Am I doing the right thing? what's going on. There may have been like some type of stagnant, stuck energy, okay? And you're starting to finally realize that you have a divine path. Okay, this is for my psychics, my spiritualists, people who are all for helping the collective in their own unique way. You don't have to be like a tarot reader or anything. You could be a book writer, you could be a flight attendant, you could be, it doesn't matter what occupation. What matters is your soul, okay? You are placed in many occupations. A lot of you guys are meant to be your own business owner down the line, but you are placed in many different places, groups, and situations. You have bounced around. You're like, where I want stability, but I know that this is hard to hear, but you're meant to travel. Kind of, it's like giving nomad vibes. You will have a place that you will always be rooted in, okay? Because we do have codes in nature. You are very connected to nature, or you're meant to go into nature a lot. But with this codes of nature, and it says miracles, you are a walking miracle. But no matter what, home is where the heart is. Home is within yourself. And yes, you may step away from people that you love, and you may, it's given like write letters and stuff, and you just you carry so much love and gratitude within yourself, and you are a great divine being who is a alchemist, okay? Transmuting energies, shifting coal to gold. What is it? Gold to lead, lead to gold, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you make something out of nothing constantly, okay? You guys are mirrors for people to reflect what they need to heal, to reflect what you deem they need to give more recognition to, more love to. You guys could be big on compliments and stuff like that, but your current energy is that you are trusting in the divine. You are knowing your true power, your true essence. You're loving on yourself more. You're grounding in miracles, okay? And you need to get grounded if you're not already grounded, or stepping into nature, even if it's just a quick walk around the block, or going 444, or going into the backyard and just listening to the birds. There's emphasis on like sometimes I just like listen to the birds, and it's raining right now, and I just like to open my window, and there's different types of grounding, okay? It doesn't mean you have to be sitting at the bottom of a tree with your feet like bare on the ground. I mean, I would recommend that. I would recommend hugging a tree. That works wonders, okay? But if you can't do that, if you're in a concrete jungle, there's other ways that you can connect to nature, because nature isn't all things. Nature is everything. We are all nature. We are all connected to Mother Gaia, etc., etc. Everything is one. But that's just my perspective. Obviously, take that with a grain of salt if you don't agree. At the end of the day, you're going to be getting a lot of messages through vocalization, through shows, music. They're going to be showing you exactly what is to come. There's like lessons being portrayed, maybe in a show that you're watching. It could be like, wow, I feel like I just went through that, or this is kind of like the energy I'm in right now. And then pay attention to what these people or these situations and how everything plays out. It will be a spin-off, because obviously you're not going to exactly live that exact situation, but that 555 could be some type of guide for you, okay? But you are very connected. You guys need to make sure that you go on walks or get your body moving in some way, shape, or form, please, okay? And do mirror work. Keep doing the love rituals, the self-love. Writing a love letter to yourself is recommended here. There's emphasis on like you guys are on the right path. You know exactly what you need to do. Just keep doing that and live as if it's already happened now, okay? Live with that gratitude now. Miracles are coming. Miracles come to me every day. Affirmations. Do what you can, because you have big, big, big shifts coming in that are going to feel like God just placed you in a whole new life. And you're going to be like, wow, 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 wow. This is not real. It's going to feel unreal. That's what I'm getting for you guys. Okay, that was intense. Let's get into your oracles. This is going to be one of them in-depth readings, I can tell already. So, because I'm going to clarify. I'm going to clarify some of these, okay? Okay. Should I get the book out? Damn, because I haven't fully studied. No, I should know. I'll be good. Because this is a new deck. So they have different, like, Son of Knives is the Page of Swords, okay? Yeah, people are wild, because with the Page of Swords coming through, and then we have Detective, people know you're going through massive amounts of changes, okay? Some type of ending situation has happened, and there's this emphasis overall, like people are seeing that you're an alchemist. People are seeing you make like lemons into lemonade. People are seeing that you are surrendering to the things that you can't control. You're stepping into a period of independence, and they want to know what's honestly going on in your life. They want to know what has made you want to make these changes. A lot of you guys, the changes that you have done You have left people behind. You've started to go on your own journey. You've been creating something. You've closed out a lot of cycles. You've spoken the truth to a lot of people, and you've let people go because you let them. It's like you spoke your truth, you know, with kindness and love, and you stepped into your power. You didn't allow people to limit you. You've been surrounded by a lot of limiting people who would project their limiting beliefs on you. And you decided to alchemize that energy and prove people wrong. It's given that, like, people are viewing your life changes as you're proving them wrong, and they want to see, okay? They're starting to see that you were honest, truthful, you were not falsifying information, you were always honest, okay? And people are starting to seek out your truth. They want to know what your beliefs are. They want to know how you can surrender control, how you can release, how you can be on your own, okay? You do have some people feeling like you abandoned them with this child orphan as well. It's like people view you as your current life changes as you abandoning them, you leaving them. They want to know the truth behind it. They want to know why. People also view you as taking great intuitive leaps, okay? People are observing you take great intuitive leaps and really stepping into your power because you're trusting in your power, trusting in your intuition, and trusting in your connection to the divine and your connection to God. What is this detective in regards to this? How do people view the current life changes for pile number 1? Okay, I'm going to take the bottom one, which is the Hierophant. Okay. People also want to know, because the bottom of the deck is the Lovers, they want to know if they can retransform or reinvent, reconnect with you in any way, shape, or form. They also want to know your relationship status. Okay, we have Taurus, Libra, Gemini, very heavy air energy as well. Aquarius, Virgo with this orphan, independent energy, giving Hermit, okay? But a lot of you guys, people want to know what, in regards to the changes you made, okay? You guys could be wearing brighter colors. It's given like you guys went through maybe a period of loss. Someone may have lost a family member, a friend. Somebody could have passed on, right? And maybe you were wearing more black or less bright colors, or you were just not really caring about your appearance for a little bit. It's like you guys were in survival mode, and people are viewing you as coming out of survival mode, looking real good, okay? Oh wow, we have the Chariot right underneath too. Look at, can you just, like, wow. But yeah, there's this emphasis on, like, people view your life changes as, like, has a relationship inspired these changes, okay? Or are you, like, open to a relationship now? If you're, like, starting to dress up more, maybe do your makeup, or you know what I'm saying? It's like you guys went through a period where you were just, like, in your Adam Sandler phase. And it's not that you care about your looks, but I just feel like you're prioritizing your looks a lot more, and people are taking it as, like, they're viewing it as, like, it's for them when it's really for you. Like, they're like, oh, okay, so maybe Pile 1's open for a relationship, so they want to find the truth about your relationship status. Are you connected? Are you in a relationship? Okay, wow. Let's talk about this child orphan. People are very nosy. They're viewing the changes, and they see that you're very secretive, and they know that you're going through massive changes because they're starting to see them come out. But it's like with you guys, it's like they don't see 444. They don't see those changes until you want these changes to come. You won't slip up. You're very private. You don't tell people until it's like it's already done. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you did in the past, and you learned to not do that anymore. What's this child orphan? I don't know what that. Whoa. Okay. People are seeing that you're so much more. Are we taking reversals? Yes or no? You are so much more. How do I say this? Goofy again. You're lighthearted again. You were. It's given like you guys were going through a period where it's like you were going through a lot, but you didn't want to project your shit onto people. But also, it was just like maybe I heard monotone. Like you guys was just like, that's nice. Oh, cool. Like, you couldn't even be excited for others. Like, you were excited, but you couldn't, like, vocalize it or express it the way that you usually would. You're the type of person who's like, hey, congratulations! But, like, recently, or in the recent past, or whenever, time is fluid for me. Whenever this is going on, transpiring, whenever these people are viewing these changes, they're viewing you as, like, you were going through a period where you were very closed off, you were very, like, monotone, you were very, you know, you were doing the best that you could. But it's like you weren't, yeah, you were releasing a lot of toxicity. You were releasing yourself from mental bonds, okay? You were coming out of this like very stressful mental but also emotional time period. I feel like, you know, it was a really hard time for you at some point, and you are finally coming out of that, okay? You may be more outgoing, the Daughter of Wands, but also it's like you're not. You're like, people are viewing you as, because the Daughter of Wands came out in the reverse. I forgot about that. So, people are viewing you as somebody who's not really trying to, you know, do anything right now. You're just trying to rebuild. You're just trying to build a firm foundation. You want to travel. You talk about all these things that you want to do, and you will do them. Okay, but it's right now you're pausing. You're focusing on building your independence and getting out of survival mode. And that's how people are viewing these changes. Like, they know that it's only a matter of time before you start exploring, traveling, expanding, okay? And you know, because she has a suitcase. I mean, she's ready to go, okay? It's a matter of time, baby. Just a matter of time. And you're going to be out there no longer independent, no longer stressed about anything, no longer keeping yourself hidden. They know that, and they're viewing this like as like you are trickling in. You're in your own world too. People view you as somebody who's in their own world, and they want to know how you've created this world and how you can survive in the real world to them. Okay, the 3D. How can you survive when you're like in this like not really 3D vibe? Okay, what's this alchemist? It's not even the alchemist. It's the alchemical artist. We have the Eight of Swords again. Yeah, you're really alchemizing your mental struggles, okay? And you're letting go of the past. You're no longer stressing the past. We have the Six of Baskets. You don't want to be nostalgic anymore. It came out in reverse. It's like you don't want to stress about, you know, it's like you're putting all your eggs in one basket right now. You want to like limit the amount of outer things, and people are viewing you as shifting your focus to just one thing, the present moment, your healing, your self-love, your journey, okay? It's not like maybe one project, maybe one job, or like maybe you quit a job. No matter what, you let go of things. You're focusing on one thing. Yes, to confirm, we have the Six of Baskets, the Seven of Baskets, which is about, you know, choosing one thing, no longer confused. It's like you've figured out your path. In the past, people have viewed you as somebody who didn't know what you really wanted. You were stuck and stagnant with this Two of Swords energy, Two of Knives. You know what I'm saying? But you're destined for greatness. You're destined for big changes. You're destined to burn up what was and ground in something beautiful and new with this Wheel of Fortune energy, you know? So people definitely view you as like somebody who is coming out of some type of hard time. And the changes that you're making right now are definitely a lot of inner work, a lot of mental work. You're no longer stressing about the past. You're really letting go of the past. Anything connected to your past, and you're not going to talk about your past. People view you as these changes as like, you're like, well, we're going to talk about what's going on right now. That's it. Forget my past. I don't give a shit about my past. All right. And then we have the Honesty. We have the Five of Knives, which is the Five of Swords in the reverse, and the Father of Coins. You're no longer, people are viewing you as somebody who is always constantly watched, always constantly viewed, always going like to new heights, new levels, continuously learning and becoming better, and also building some type of firm foundation in regards to your abundance. You're getting recognized, okay? It's giving like somebody's at a podium, and you know, these are people who were recognized for similar things as them, and you know, it's like you're telling your speech, you're giving your speech, and people want to view it, okay? Son of Knives again, the Page of Swords, you know? You're no longer fighting with people. You don't really care. And the thing is like, you'll be honest to these people, like, I don't have time for this. Like, I'm not trying to entertain. I'm for my money. I'm building a foundation, okay? I'm going to close the door on that. Look, we have the Four of Coins and then the Nine of Coins that showed itself. It's like you're building up your independence. You're trying to come out of the Five of Coins. You're trying to come out of a poverty mind state. You're coming out of a lack mind state. You don't focus on that anymore, and you're honest with people about this situation. Like, yeah, I came through hard times, but it's like I'm shifting out of that, and which is why I'm focusing on myself, which is why I'm building up my independence, and that's what you're doing, baby. Okay. Damn, what's the surrender? This is really in depth. I'm sorry. But if you're here for it, you're here for it, okay? Surrender. What is this surrender? Tell me more about the surrender. Let's see. 1111. Yeah, the Two of Nines. You're like, okay, when in the world, the Nine of Knives again. Not again. A lot of mental stress, okay? You're healing because we had the Four of Knives. It's like you're closing out all these unfinished cycles. You're accepting yourself. You're watering yourself. You're focusing on maybe your physical health. I mean, she's doing a whole yoga pose over here. Okay, maybe you took some time to rest your mind, body, and soul. And I feel like, you know, you surrendered. You surrender to the fact that, like, I'm gonna take a pause, I'm gonna take a break, I'm gonna meditate on the choice that I need to make, I'm gonna, you know, allow maybe God to take the choice, take the wheel, okay, like, Jesus, take the wheel, like, you were just like, yo, I can't control this, I accept what is, you know, and I'm gonna focus on maybe my physical health, my mental health, and other things in regards to things that I can control instead of trying to control situations that are unraveling, okay? You're pretty much focused on yourself right now. And people are viewing these changes as like you're mothering yourself and people who are close to you. If you have children, you're taking care of you and your kids, you and yours, but that's it. Like, you're like, I'm not trying to control or help anybody else right now because I'm really focusing on helping myself. You guys were givers and now it's like you're just accepting and receiving and prioritizing yourself so that you can build up and allow your cup to overflow back into people, okay? You drained yourself, it was overwhelming, and you're coming out of that. You were stressed because of others, and now it's like you want to build yourself up to the point where it's like you are good and you're not stressed about anybody else, and that's where you're at right now. Let's get into your tarot to close you out. Okay, pile number 1, we have the Hanged Man, we have the 9 of Wands, we have the 10 of Knives, the 7 of Knives, the 8 of Wands, we have the Daughter of Baskets, and then we also have the Mother of Wands on the side, okay? But we also have on the bottom of the deck the Ace of Baskets, the Temperance, and the Star. Okay. First things first. Holy crap, holy. These people, very interesting. People are just viewing you as changing your perspective, okay? People are viewing you as you are stuck on a goal and you are going to succeed even if it kills you. Not that they're, like, you're gonna kill, you know what I'm saying, but, like, it's not gonna affect you on that level, okay? Calm down. But, you get it. Like, it's like, they're like, no, this person is going to succeed, this person is going to get this. As if it's like your life depended on it. But no, it's just you're very persistent. You know exactly what you want. You're stuck on this and you will get it. Could be a wish fulfillment, a desire, a lifestyle, a look, financial stability. Doesn't matter what it is. And you will fight and you will continue to fight and you will not let anybody try to take you down, okay? This is something that people actually support you in too. They're like, yeah, keep going. Like, people are viewing your life changes as people support this journey and they don't want you to give up. Like, it's noticed when you leave or when you stop working on certain things. Like, people notice, hey, I noticed that you haven't been working on that. What happened? You know, you were doing so great. Da, da, da. And it's like people know that you have supporters and people who see this wish fulfillment just as much as you do, okay? You got people who are like co-manifesting with you. And that's life changes. They're like, wow, you know, this person really started from nothing, didn't have nobody believing in them, and people's perspective have changed. Like, people are viewing you as somebody who will get this. It doesn't matter how many knives you get stabbed in. Okay, this person's like literally stabbed. Like this is crazy. Okay. Like, all different types of knives. I got a fucking arrows and freaking a sword. It's like crazy. Like, daggers. Like, every kind of vicious attack possible you guys have received, and people are viewing you as still surviving, okay? Because we have the 7 of Swords. You've been betrayed. People have envied you for a lot, and they don't even know that you've had all these knives and arrows and all this other shit, and you still see the sun. You still see the light at the end of the tunnel, and you're still fighting for yourself. This person's in a boxing stance. This person's like, you could lie to me, you could betray me, I'm gonna still keep training, I'm gonna still keep getting better, I'm gonna still keep glowing, I'm gonna still keep performing, I'm gonna still keep I don't remember what I was gonna say, but I'm gonna keep working on myself, and I'm gonna continue to speak my truth and chase my dreams and believe that love is possible and believe in myself, and I'm gonna continue to boost my confidence and gas myself up. We have the Mother of Wands. People are also viewing the shifts in your current reality as like physical too, like your attractiveness is shifting. Okay, people want to talk to you more, people want to okay, because we have the Eight of Wands, and then we have the Daughter of Baskets, which is the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands. It's not the Knight of Wands, but I'm taking note that I said the Knight of Wands. It's the Knight of Cups. Okay, and also the Ace of Baskets, the Star, and the Temperance. It's like people are viewing your life changes as inspiring people to, one, be more attracted to you. You're becoming more of an eye catcher, a head turner, okay, traffic stopper with this person in the crosswalk, you know, you over here like doing a whole routine walking down the street, and it's like you have like your own theme music. People are like, damn, what, who is that? And people are viewing you as somebody who has come out of the darkness and really started to see the light. We have so much more light over here. You know, you stayed grounded despite being hung, okay? Like you people are viewing you as somebody who had a bad reputation, people who didn't see you succeeding, people who gave up on you, but you never gave up on yourself. And it's like now you're glowing up, you're speeding towards success, you're vocalizing your feelings honestly. Okay, maybe a lot of you guys, you may have let things slide. Again, I got this energy in another reading a while back, and it's like you guys constantly would let people slide, or you know, you wouldn't say things because you were thinking about the other person, you know, you don't want to hurt people's feelings. But now it's to the point where it's like, if people are deceptive, you're calling them out, you're fighting back. Whoa, those are fighting words, okay? Like, it's pretty much like you're going to speak your truth with kindness and love, okay? But you're also going to make sure that people know not to fuck with you. And, you know, people are viewing you as getting your wishes fulfilled, as healing and finding more love within yourself. But people are definitely looking at you as like, because you have shifted your life and because of the trajectory of your life, people are viewing you as somebody that they want to speak to, hit on, talk to. You're very sexually enticing as well. You could be very charismatic, but there's this big emphasis on like people are viewing you in a star energy. Despite being stabbed so many times, it's like your holes are healing, or you've been stabbed so many times. So I'm seeing like somebody who's getting stabbed, and then like there's light beams coming out of them, and it's like every time you get stabbed, your light shines brighter, which is crazy. And people are viewing you as somebody who's unstoppable, and they're like, yo, these changes, these shifts are very much well deserved, because this person never gave up on themselves. This person has been working really hard, fighting off the lies, fighting off the illusions that people project onto them, and now they're stepping into their star power, and they're about to start dancing with people who actually genuinely respect them and support them. This is like giving Dancing with the Stars kind of vibes. And the crazy thing is there's these shackles on this card that are open, and they're open. You can't really see them too well, but you might be able to. Yeah, you should. Right there. 2 shackles, okay? 2 people being freed, okay? Maybe somebody is freeing themselves from the shackles and they want to alchemize something with you with this temperance energy. People want to collaborate with you. We got a chef over here. It's like you're chefing up your dream life right now. You're working towards it, okay? And we also have wow, the Two of Baskets, which is the Two of Cups. Yes, you have people wanting to be in a relationship with you because of the fact that they find you very attractive, and they see that they've seen the journey, and they're like no longer caring about other people's opinions. There's this emphasis on like some people felt like they would be judged or cared more about the opinions of others, and now it's like you've built up this reputation, and now you seem like, oh yeah, now this person, it's like given like now you lost weight, now everyone's attracted to you and stuff like that, or something physical has changed when it was mostly energetic. Let's be real, okay? Like your skin started to clear up and whatever else, your body's bodying, and your hair, you may have changed your hair, your style. Again, I was talking about in the beginning, like you guys could be doing your makeup, or, you know, like this person technically is getting like their beard, you know, it's like flowers and stuff. I don't even know what's going on, but this person's like getting you know, a little session of the beard, could be going to the barber more, whatever. Get your hair done. There's emphasis on like you're taking care of yourself for yourself, but people are like viewing it, and you have people falling in love with you. Okay, that's the moral of the story. People are viewing your changes and they're viewing you as way more attractive, enticing. You were already attractive, guys. So now it's like these people are more motivated to speak to you and take action because they don't care about what people would think anymore, because now it's like they feel like the shackles are off. They feel like if they do get an opportunity with you, people would be gassed for them. People would be jealous, would be envious. People would be like, my heart, how dare you be with Pile 1? It's like now that people put you on a pedestal even more. And there's like the stigma of, oh, if you date Pile 1, is whatever was the stigma, okay? Maybe people thought you was a hoe. Maybe people thought you weren't going to be successful. Maybe people thought you were tapped crazy because your perspectives, Doesn't matter. People are starting to change that, okay? Because your life is starting to reflect that. Okay, and if it's not, it's going to. I'll tell you this, because you didn't give up on yourself. You know, you were put through a lot of challenges and a lot of tests because you were meant to live an amazing life, and the only way to do that in a humble way is to kind of be humbled. Okay, you get humbled and then you remain humble, but also you have a confidence to you where it's like, even if bad shit happens, I know that the dawn will come. I know that I'm going to be okay because I'm supported by God's source. And there's a lot of lessons. You guys signed up for the tough lessons. You constantly go through hellish shit, but then that means that the second half of your life and the third half of your life is going to be magnificent, which you deserve and you worked hard for. So that's what we're gonna call it, pile number 1. I hope you have an amazing day, night, or whatever, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye. Oh, what's up, pile number 2? Pile 1 was dope. Very intense. It is going to be an in-depth because I did clarify deeper. So in-depth for me is like 25 minutes and stuff like that. And it doesn't matter. Sometimes I just be talking. Anyway. Hi, if you're new here, hit that subscribe and the bell so you get notified. Notified. Whoa, okay, you guys are hype. You guys are hype. Like, I feel like you guys are hype men, hype women, or you just hype, or you just hype people up. Like, people want to impress you. People want to show off in front of you. People are like, do the most in front of you, and you kind of look at them sideways. You're like, why are you acting like this? And people are like, because I love you. Like, no, I'm just kidding. But like, some people really because they love you, but also because they want your acknowledgement, your recognition. People really view the way they view. Oh, and we got another I am. Woo. Okay, sorry. People view you in a high light, and they value your opinion, is what I'm trying to say. So, hit that subscribe if you're new and the bell, and if you would like a personal reading, my email's in the description box. They are 40% off until the end of April 2024. Take advantage of that. It's for my birthday special. My birthday was yesterday. Thank you guys for all the birthday love, the support, and everything. All the donations, likes, shares, subscribes. Thank you for your patience. I did take a little break. We are going to get your current energy to see if this is your pile. Keep in mind, thousands of people are watching, so not every message may be for you. You know what I'm saying? We got Aries coming through. Yeah, look at this powerful ass energy. And I'm hearing that song. It's all about confidence, baby. Woo! She was a confident lady. Alright. But like I said, yeah. If these messages don't resonate, you can watch another pile, watch another reading, watch another reader. Clear and concise messages, God. Let's talk about this. What's pile 2's current energy, please? Ooh. Ooh, kill him. You're ending a cycle. You're closing out a cycle. Wow, we have double confirmation that you're closing out a cycle. And there we go. We also have Sagittarius coming through with healing, temperance card. You're healing. You're building up your stability. You're building your confidence. Some of you guys could be building a business. This is the Emperor in this deck. And then we have the World card, bliss. You're literally manifesting shifts because you're trusting your intuition. You're shifting your perspective. You're shifting your vibration. You're taking courageous action. And you're okay with allowing things to go with the flow. Surrendering. We have the Death card too. Scorpio energy, transformation. Mars energy, okay? This Mercury retrograde could be really, really forcing you to let go of things, okay? Because we have the Death card, and then we have transformation, and then we have let go, dance portal. You're stepping through a portal. So this next month, and we just had the eclipse seasons and all this other stuff going on, you know? So it's like you're changing, you're shifting your perspective, you're moving forward, you're taking the actions that you need to in order to heal, build a better connection to yourself, your guides, God, your loved ones, and you're releasing whatever like addictions or whatever pity parties, and it's like you're really letting go of whatever was holding you back, and you're allowing yourself to be free and dance with life again, surrendering. It's like you're lightening up and you're allowing things to just flow. It's like you're not forcing things, like things need to be this way or I'm gonna be upset. Even if you want them a certain way and things aren't going the way that you want, you're learning how to accept that and let go, okay? Because you know that no matter what, everything's going to work out for you. Thrive Britty is like, for me, it also represents you guys could be letting go of drinking, smoking, or cutting down on any type of addictions, any type of doom scrolling, or like you're trying to get back into the present, or you're being guided to do that, okay? Interesting. Somebody needs to, could be sick, and, you know, have some soup, okay? Could be having some soup, I don't know. There's this emphasis also on ascension symptoms. Maybe you guys were experiencing the headaches and the cramps and the lethargy and all that other stuff that comes when we are ascending and transforming on a molecular level, okay? So you could have been extremely drained or feeling a lot of negative energy. Cleanse, clear your energy, because, you know, it's dense out here, you know, staying in grounding with this tree energy. Oh well. Some of you guys are like, oh well. These endings that are happening, these cycles that you're closing out, you're just like, oh well. Again, this very big emphasis on like, yo, it is what it is. People are showing face. People are causing endings because of the fact that you're seeing things and you're no longer tolerating it with this tolerance again. You're letting go. You're like, okay, you habitually fucking disrespect me, so I gotta let you go because I choose bliss, I choose peace, I choose healing, I choose stability, I choose people who respect me, I demand respect. That's probably gonna be another reading I'm gonna do down the line in a couple, you know, couple days or whatever. But yeah, you guys are really stepping into this transform, so I can't wait to see this transformation. You may have watched Transformers recently, but there's this big emphasis on like, you guys, people definitely have viewed a big transformation in your life, and you are also seeing it, but like it's others who know, like they can't come towards you the way that they did before. And it's not that you're mean, but you're just not tolerating bullshit, you know? You're choosing your happiness and your bliss. So if that resonates at all, let's get into your oracles. All right, pile number 2, we have Memento Mori. There might not be a someday. Wow, we have Rebel, Seeker, and then a Discipline. Very big energy on you guys are lone wolves. You guys go to the beat of your own drum, and people are viewing you as the life that you're living is valid. You're kind of a YOLO vibe, okay? And you're like, yeah, like I do things because I know that I might not be here tomorrow. This could be my group of people who have had near-death experiences, or have experienced a lot of death in regards to loved ones being taken viciously, or like accidents and stuff. It's like, you know, you've maybe experienced drastic loss in ways, and experienced losses maybe in jobs and stuff, and you know, that's why you kind of don't people view you as shifting your perspective, because you're going towards a more of a wise perspective in regards to like a nomad, again, like I was talking about earlier. And it's like you're on your own journey. It's hermit. It's not really like looking for validation or looking to fill your own holes with like, okay, wow, calm down. To fill the void in your heart, or fill the holes in your heart with like Gucci, Prada, nice things. Okay, because I'm hearing Gucci, Louis, Fendi, Prada. Okay, I'm not sure why, but and people definitely view that like you're like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna end what doesn't serve me. I'm gonna remain disciplined towards my goals and dreams. I'm going to speak my truth and wisdom when need be, but I'm not thirsting for others' validation. People are viewing the changes as you're doing things for you, and you don't give a shit about what people have to say about you. Again, with this rebel energy, okay? You're like, I know that everyone's doing this, but I'm gonna walk away. I'm gonna go do this. Okay, you guys can do that. I'm not judging you, but I have a journey and I know that I have goals. Okay, this is my go-getter vibe. Okay, because we did have in your current energy the stability card, which is the Emperor. Okay, we do have Aquarius energy. I was going to say Sagittarius energy with this Seeker too, because it's like you're somebody who, maybe people are viewing you as somebody who wants to up and leave or travel, or again, nomad vibes, and you want to live in a tree house, you want to go camping, you want to get a trailer and travel the world, and you don't want to like plant roots, you want to learn, live, you thirst adventure, freedom. But you're also disciplined. People see that you're very balanced. Like, you do things habitually, okay? Habits, routines for your health, your mind, body, and your soul. You may meditate, etc. You may end things that don't bring you happiness, that don't feed you. You trust your gut, okay? And you're very connected to your spiritual roots, okay? You're on a spiritual journey. You're committing to a path. And people are viewing you as somebody who was not committed to a path. You may have been through a lot of jobs, or, you know, the changes that you made is like you stopped jumping, like, in regards to a specific, like, it's like you chose a path, but also your path is very fluid. Your path is not one path, okay? You have one destination, but you're not like, this is the only way that I'm going to be able to succeed. This is the only way I'm going to be able to get it. You're you're on an intuitive journey, and people are confused, but also enticed and also inspired, and view you as a rebel right now. They view you as a disciplined rebel. How does that, like, that's very interesting, because it's like you're so wise and you know your truth. You embrace your true authentic self. You know that, you know, the outer world is not going to feed your needs. You have to feed your own needs, and you don't really look, it's like you don't want to make plans with people, but you're down to chill with people here and there. You know what I'm saying? But you're not out here like, I can't be alone, or you're never bored. You're very busy, and people are viewing you as somebody who always has something to do, but also you take time to just chill out, relax. You know what I'm saying? She's chilling in this on this couch, like, what's up? What's wrong with me taking a little break? I'm disciplined. I've been getting my shit done. I'm seeking. I'm learning. I'm growing. Shut the fuck up. That's so funny. Yeah, there's this big emphasis on, like, you're quick to end things, okay? Because of the fact that you've had a lot of endings, but you also are very grateful for those that you love, okay? You accomplish everything that you commit to, and you are no longer, like, trying to commit to what people feel you want to commit to. There is this emphasis on you changing your style, okay? You're not really angry, but you're angry. I know. Sorry, give me a minute. The way that sounds is weird, but what I'm saying is like, maybe you had anger issues and you found peace, but you also still will rebel and speak your truth, and you stand up for the little guy. It's like, you'll get angry for other people, okay? But you no longer, like, care if people project or talk shit or whatever. Like, you won't blow up. It's like if someone messes with someone you love, like, because they're showing me to this time when I was at a gas station and my dad was driving. This was when I was younger and stuff, and he pulled up and I was telling him, right, mind you, there was a spot in front of him. I was like, oh, you should pull up, da 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 da. And then right as he was about to, the lady in back of us beeped, and I started cussing her the fuck out. I said, oh hell, I'll fight this bitch right now. I was in my Wendy's uniform. I was ready to go. So, and like, that's just anything with, like, when it comes to my fam and stuff, or people that I love, I will mess you up. I don't care. I'll fight you, grown ass man. I don't care. Even if I lose. Like, it's that kind of vibe. Like, you'll take on anybody or anything. Because now I'm seeing the lady who was, there was a bear in her backyard and her dogs was barking at it, and she pushed this bear off this fence and grabbed her dogs, okay? It's like, people, like, defend, like, I could die, but I love this dog. I love my family. You know, it's like that kind of vibe. Like, damn, bro, you risked your life. You fought a bear? But y'all, you're fearless, and that's People are viewing you as you're taking fearless risks. Some of you guys could have moved, or like you know, chose a job that where it's like you don't have a stable place, like, you know, you're always traveling for work, or like that's kind of like where people see you going. Okay, what's this, Rebel? You being authentic, you being yourself. People are viewing you as like you're winning success. Okay, all these fish are flowing to you. Everyone sees that you are right, that what you're doing, you're rejecting what people deem as normal. You're speaking about it, you're vocal about it, you're expressing your anger and frustration, but not in a way where it's like I'm pissed off. It's like I'm pissed off that people are not choosing to do better. The Seeker, Six of Pentacles. You are getting a lot of recognition, clearly. Like, people want to give to you, and people are seeking you out, and that's how people are viewing you as somebody who, yes, you're still generous and stuff, but you're really on your own path and your own journey. You'll give out wisdom, you'll speak your truth, and, you know, but it's like you're not gonna, like, you're a trailblazer, and you're gonna tell people, like, oh, you should do this, but you're not gonna, like, walk them, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like a baby, you know, like you hold their hand and stuff. You're not gonna hold somebody's hand. You're like, I'll give you the advice, the rest is up to you. What's this memento? Seven of Pentacles. A lot of pentacle energy. You're shifting in regards to, you're investing more time in regards to things that will bring you success, things that will feed you, things that will bring you excitement, joy, okay, things that light you up, make you happy. Okay. Yeah, you're content with investing into things that are on the monetary, you know, the Seven of Cups. Yeah, you have a lot of things that you're investing in, but you have chosen just one. It's like you're not like really like throwing away all these other projects or all these other paths and stuff. It's like you're just choosing to really just focus in or hone in on one specific thing, because there might not be a tomorrow, and this could be a very special thing or a special person or a special situation or job or whatever, that it's like you prioritize, and you're like, I will put everything aside for this right now, like because I don't know when this is gonna end, or I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to see this, or whatever. I don't know what that even means. That's random. What is this? Discipline. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, you're very much focused on the Nine of Cups. You're getting the bag, okay? You're getting what it is that you desire, and you're focused on staying to yourself. Hermit, again, I was saying with this Virgo energy, it's like you're prioritizing, you know, your work, but also like maybe your workouts or cooking your meals or whatever you can for your health, okay? Including mental health, because this Nine of Swords is in the reverse. You don't want to be stressed out. You're really disciplining yourself in regards to maybe journaling or mental health practices that really help you to kind of just feel better about yourself, and not like, and keep you level-headed, and you're really focused on your peace of mind, and people view that like you have changed very much in regards to the way that you present yourself, the way that you don't look for validation, the way that you give what you get. And if people come off like harsh, brazen, angry, you'll project that shit back to them with like respectfully. You'll be like, you know, you're pissing me the fuck off, but honestly, like, I get it why you're mad, but then you tell them the truth. Like, it's like that kind of vibe. But let's get into your tarot. All right, pile number 2. We have the Ace of Swords, we have the Moon, we have the Queen of Cups, we have the Knight of Swords, then we have the Page of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles again, and we also have the Three of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, and the Lovers. I want to talk about the imagery on the Three of Pentacles. Okay, people are longing for you, okay? The shifts that you're going through right now have people longing for you, because you're just stepping away. It's like you threw everyone to the side. You see how that shit just dropped? Like, you dropped a lot of people, and, you know, you dropped validating people, and, maybe people, again, because I was talking about in the beginning, like, people crave, like, there's something about your opinions. People want to know how you feel about them, and, you know, you speak your truth a lot, but you're very private, you're very mysterious, and you don't let on. So the King of Swords in the reverse and the Empress in the reverse. Oh, yeah, people are viewing you as somebody who has a lot of people who, you know, because you took action and you chose to love yourself and chose to work on the plans and decided on a journey for yourself and took action on that. You have a lot of people who are envious and thinking very negatively with this Empress in the reverse and the King of Swords in the reverse, because they're jealous of the fact that you continuously go through a lot of bullshit and people do shocking things, and it's like you can do no wrong. You can be by yourself and then you come back and people will still always love you, forgive you, okay? But people look up to you. People value your opinion. People long to be liked by you, to know you, for you to say hello, okay? It's kind of like you walk by people are viewing your life changes as you're very cold. Okay, and you know, you'll smile and you'll talk to people, but like you really have a stoic face, a stoic attitude towards life, and you know, people like put the spotlight on you, okay, and you continue to persevere, you continue to go forward and do the damn thing, but it's like you're not trying to put on a show for everybody. You don't really care about people's opinions. You're not trying to be the center of attention. And people see that. Maybe you did before, but now it's like you have this quiet confidence and people do want a relationship with you, whether it's romantic or not. It could be platonic. It could even be work with the Three of Pentacles. People want to work with you, work for you, whatever. People just want to be in your energy, and people are viewing these shifts as you don't want to be in anyone's energy. Whether it's you're going through some type of healing, some type of tough time, some fear in regards to meeting new people, making new friends, because again, there is this emphasis on you have left behind a lot, you took action and you left. So it's like you're like, okay, well, I know I need a new start, I know I need freshness. You got people wanting to reach out with this Knight of Swords, like she's holding out her hand, like, come here, come here. People are viewing you as somebody who can definitely dress. And maybe you've been dressing up a little bit more too, or you don't care about what you dress. Again, we were talking about that with that rebel energy, and maybe it's like either you shifted, you cared too much and now you don't care, or you didn't care and now you care. I don't freaking know. Whatever. You know what I mean. Excuse me. Yeah, but people are like, they want your love, they want your expression, they want like you to express to them, they want to be able to express to you. People want to speak their truth, but they fear how you would respond to them or how you would react to their advances, especially if they want you or crave you in a romantic sense. Okay? But also people know you got trust issues, and it is what it is, and that's how people are viewing this shift in regards to you have trust issues and you don't open up to everybody easily. You're very mysterious. You keep yourself private, maybe due to the fact that this could be even a continuation from Pile 1. So maybe if you came from Pile 1, hello. But it's completely different, but it's like it's emphasis on like you guys want adventure, you want stability, you want people who support you genuinely, who are just on your same wavelength, okay? People who are intuitive, and people are viewing you as somebody who's very intuitive, and you know, you only accept the hand that is not going to bite you. You'll only accept the gifts or the people or the job or the situation. It's like you're very intuitive and you know how to take action because of your intuition, and people are viewing you as that. Like people are seeing the fact that like what you do, and when you trust your intuition, it shifts your life for the better, and you stumble upon new serendipitous, exciting opportunities. It's like they just splash on to the fucking page. They just splash on, and whatever that means. But it's like something that just gets washed up on the shore, and it's like, oh my god, I was looking for this. Like opportunities come to you very easily now. They get placed on your lap. It's like you're sitting on a throne and people are handing you or bringing you opportunities. Again, when I was talking about this longing, it's like companies, people, business people, bosses, a lot, co-workers want to either connect with you. It's like you have these big boundaries with this Nine of Wands, and people are viewing you as somebody who no longer, again, we have two instances of somebody on a rock by themselves. Well, a couple people, okay, because we do have, you know, whoa, what's that too? You're creating your dream life by yourself. You're also tapping into your inner child. You're connecting to your inner child so much more, and you're healing your inner child, and you're letting go of the past. And people are viewing that. Like, you don't define yourself as your past self. You don't mention it at all. You'll speak about anything and everything. If people ask, you'll talk about it. But if people don't ask questions or want to actually genuinely get to know you and not just know, like, what you can provide for them or not feed off your energy, it's like you're not going to say anything. And the people who are very much shallow or, like, very surface level, they view you as somebody who is, like, secretive or, you know, you have an agenda, when in reality, it's like, you ain't asking me shit about myself, so I'm not going to just tell you everything. I ask about you, you know what I'm saying? It's like you ask people and you connect with people and, you know, but you're not going to connect with people who don't want to have that same effort, who don't give that same reciprocation, you know? And then people think like, oh, this person's so like, ugh, like closed off and da-da-da-da. But it's like, did you even ask them anything? Do you know their name? Yeah. All right, that's what we're going to call it, Pal 2. I love you. I hope you have an amazing day, night, or whatever. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye. What up, Pal 3? Last but never least, it's your girl, Drea. And this is Theowlsintuition. If you're new here, hit that subscribe and the bell so you get notified when I post some new stuff. And if it resonates, comment. Let me know how or why. And give me a thumbs up, baby. Okay? But yeah, it's been a little while, guys. Did you miss me? No, I'm just kidding. But we are doing a 40% off on all of my readings until the end of April 2024 to celebrate my birthday. My birthday was yesterday. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, I'm gonna be posting this, so it's like 2 days, but you get it. Whatever. Anyway, keep in mind that thousands of people are watching. We are going to get your current energy to see if this is your pile. So not every message may resonate for you, okay? Just take what resonates and leave the rest. But if this current energy doesn't resonate at all, you can watch another pile, watch another reading, watch another reader. Do whatever makes you happy. All right. What is pile 3's current energy? Pile 1 and 2 are very interesting. Can't wait to see what's going on. That's way too much, but I'll take that one. Okay. Oh, all right. Another clan of psychics. Sorcery. Revolution. You guys. Yeah. Okay, that was a weird laugh. You make people feel awkward. You make people feel uneasy because you have, again, this very psychic, I see through all the bullshit. You make people who are false or people who are ego-based or people who, you know, are liars, okay? You could be a human lie detector. You make people feel really uncomfortable, okay? You could be my generational curse breakers with this family over here. And it's like, some of y'all came from a line of psychics in your life. And not every single psychic in your life, not every member in your family decided to tap into that, okay? You're the first person to do what the others chose not to do. They had the potential to do that. It could have started already, but you were the one who was meant to be. And, you know, there's this emphasis on you guys are speaking your truth, okay? People are very nostalgic about you. People love you very deeply. People view you as someone who's wise, who's connected. People view you as somebody who is also disconnected from maybe fam, friends, etc. And now it's like you're but a distant memory, but they will always unconditionally love you. But you have people who want to connect, people who are feeling nostalgic, some people who are snakes. Some people who want an emotional reaction. Some people who want to keep a tether to you. People who feel like they would benefit from your energy in the future. But with this unconditional love, I'm always drawn to the fact that we have all these like scrolls, some opening, some not. Regardless, a lot of people want to message you because they feel this deep, deep love, this deep, deep bond. It's unconditional love with you guys, Pal 3. It's like, there's something about you being the blueprint for everything. You live life as though, like, this is the blueprint if you want to live a good life. And it's not to say that you've had an easy or good life, but it's saying that you are on that path. And I feel like you found your peace. And everything from your Your past is but a distant memory. You are revolting against the people who are not compassionate, the people who are false. You are revolting against all the darkness, okay? And you're heavily protected. We have protection coming through, okay? It's giving, like, no matter what happens, you will not be a martyr for your wisdom, for your path, for your guidance. You will not have to go through anything that is not for your highest and best good anymore. You have learned the hard lessons a lot, okay? This is not an easy life that you have lived, pile 3. And you have continuously, like, been tested, and it's like you are surviving, and it's like you finally have the strength to speak on maybe memories of the abuse that you've been through, to help people, to let them know, like, no, it's not okay, we're not repeating this shit. And you could be calling out the abusers and the users and the liars and stuff. And I feel like this big emphasis on this is not just like around friends and family. It could also be like world leaders and governments and celebrities and stuff like that. You could be a whistleblower for like the nastiness and the stuff that's going on, and people do love and appreciate your honesty, and they view you as somebody who's extremely wise, extremely talented, and a boss. Okay, you're helping to heal the world through spirituality. Okay, we have the witch doctor, like you're a witch, you're a wizard, Harry, but like you're like a catalyst for a lot of change, and not only in your generation and in your lineage, but just in a lot of the people that you come into contact with, because you are the blueprint. Your energy, your DNA is what already starts it. Never mind what you speak. That also is magical as well with this sorcery, okay? With this like inhaler vibe. Like people love to inhale your essence, your truth, okay? Some people like the way you smell a lot too. Very interesting, but not even just that, like pheromones, and like there's big emphasis on like your energy has like a kind of, you have an energetic scent. It's weird. It's like not like actual people smell you, but it's like people can sense when you're coming in. It's like people know like, oh, Drea's here. You know what I'm saying? It's like that kind of vibe, okay? But like it would be you, pile 3. Like, oh, pile 3's here, you know, obviously. But yeah, you get it. All right, let's get into your oracles. Okie dokie, pile 3. So we have failure, we have love, we have say yes to the open door, we have artist, we have listen. In stillness you meet your true self. We will clarify deeper, but let's talk about all the facts that people really thought that you were gonna fail. Kind of similar to another pile, people thought that you were going towards things that, you know, you felt that you loved, or it wasn't practical, okay? You give off artist vibes, and people are starting to see that you are actually making or creating your own opportunities and saying yes to opportunities that will bring about changes, that will build a foundation, but not like, it's like you could be making a business with your creative ventures, or, you know, wanting to be an influencer, or, you know, a content creator, whatever. It's like unconventional. You know, people thought that you may have tried different avenues. You know, you may have learned, excuse me. Hold on. You may have tried to start your own business a couple of times, or your business took a while to get off the ground, and people may have thought you gave up. People thought that you understood, oh, this was a mistake. This was just an opportunity to learn. Like, you know, they learn to, like, you know, no, you should probably work for somebody else, not try to make your own job. Da, 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 da. A lot of these people are very, you know, it's giving projection vibes, okay? They wanted to keep you in this triangle when you had a whole circle far ahead. Like, how you gonna try and put me through the triangle path, okay? Like, don't try to, like, you know, a big emphasis on a lot of people compared their path to you, considering you a failure because you decided to say yes to the door that would allow you to do what you love, and create foundation and create stability, and the way that you see life, and the way that you operate through a more spiritual or symbolic sense, you know, more through peace and love, and through your intuition. You could be seeing 222 and 999 a lot. It's like you know yourself and you've always known your truth. And yeah, you had to, ooh, we have an I am. You've always had to learn how to love yourself. And you had to learn when to say yes and when to close the door. All right, look, so your I am says, I am thankful for the food and clean water I have access to today and every day. You're very grateful for everything that you have. Okay? You could be minimalistic. You could be somebody who were surrounded by hoarders. You could have even been a hoarder your whole life, and it's like people are viewing you as somebody who you're grateful for what you have, but you're not a consumer anymore. Okay, you're more of a creator. You're creating or putting out things more than you consume in whatever way that is. Okay, but you also could be really focusing on eating clean and drinking more water, getting more active, tapping into your creative ventures, or the ventures that really bring you peace, harmony, spending more time in nature, maybe meditating. Spiritual path, again, like I said, in another pile. But I also feel like you're becoming more grounded. Okay, you're building something that wasn't practical and you're making it practical. It's like you could be an artist, you're a poet, a painter and stuff like that, and you could have made your own painting business instead of just like, because you like to paint, let's say you paint artistically, but you have made this also, you sell paintings on the side, but it's like you have multiple avenues for one talent or gift, and then you have other talents and gifts that you could monetize, but you're focused on building this foundation, and then you're going to use this foundation to invest into other foundations, if that makes sense. But I feel like that's how people are seeing this. They're building something. I thought they was going to fail. This is actually something that they love to do and they're actually really good at, and they've been practicing and getting better every single time. People are saying that like the shift is that you are getting better at whatever it is that you were failing at first, or what people deemed you failing, or what they thought that you would fail at or wouldn't succeed in. And this is bringing about new doors, new opportunities for stability. This is boosting your confidence, and it's allowing you to live a more creative, free-flowing, and peaceful life. I heard you ain't kicking it with the man no more. Maybe a lot of you guys are entrepreneurs, and we're gonna get some clarification to see a little deeper. But I do feel like people are definitely viewing you as somebody that they could fall in love with, that you inspire them to actually listen to themselves, to get to know themselves, to maybe tap into creative ventures that maybe, it's like you give advice, maybe you're like, oh yeah, you could definitely make that into a job or a business, or you could provide that product for somebody. You make people who think that they would fail believe in themselves, because you have opened the door. You have said yes to your door. You are telling people about their door, and people have seen that you have gone through your own door, and they're like, damn, so if Pal 3 went through their door, maybe I can go through my own door. And that's your purpose as well. You're meant to talk to all walks of life. You get along with people. You don't really care about race, religion, and stuff like that. You're the type of person who you're meant to connect with a lot of different people, walk with all life forms and all beings. And because your impact, butterfly effect again, you impact one person and that impacts thousands. So what's this failure? Jesus, Pal 3, big energy. 10 of Cups. Maybe it was like famine stuff, because you didn't have, there's two messages here. Maybe they thought you was going to fail, right? They thought you were like missing an opportunity, or you were making the wrong path. Like, because now they're showing me a show I just watched, and it's the guy who, he was going to medical school, and in order for him to go, he had an interview, but instead of going to the interview, he chose to fulfill his dreams and go towards skiing, because he's talented at that, and he has the potential to win an Olympic medal. So he decided to go the less practical way. And then his mom found out and was like, you think I wouldn't know if you canceled that interview? You think I wouldn't know? Like, she obviously accepted it after, but it's like, she was like, at first, like, why did you deceive me? Why didn't you tell me you wanted to, like, and it was like, maybe he thought she wouldn't approve. He didn't know how to tell her, and that's like, the kind of vibe. Maybe you guys didn't tell anybody that you quit this or did that, and you stopped going to school for this or whatever, or you just didn't tell them why, and you don't think of it as a mistake. You just know that like you accomplished what you needed to accomplish, but that's not your path. Okay, whether you found out later in life or not, it doesn't matter. But anyway, The Ten of Cups also, for me, it represents like, you know, you not having kids or a family, or, you know, like in regards to having your own family, having your own house and stuff. People are like, why don't you have a car, a house, and da 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 da. They deem you as a failure because you don't have these material things that people seem to put a lot of basis of success on, when in reality those are actually liabilities. And I'm not saying that you're not going to get that in the future, but like to have a house is like, people make it like, oh, it's going to make you so much money, when in reality you're actually, it's depreciating and you're actually losing money because you're paying for it. It's not an asset unless you bought like a triple decker and you have tenants, or, you know what I'm saying? It's not like you're a landlord. If like, you're not making money off that. I digress. Let's stop talking about that. But like, people really have a skewed perspective in regards to what would deem you as a failure, and they're like, oh, you should already be married, have kids, da 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 da. Instead, you're pursuing your dreams and building your dream life, and people are going to see that you made the right choice. But and then you're still gonna get your Ten of Cups. You're still gonna have your happiness and have your kids and stuff after, just at a later time, and there's nothing wrong with that. What's this love? And if you already have family and stuff, then disregard that and take the first message. Okay? But we have the Ace of Cups coming out with love. Okay, people want to commit to you. All right? If you are single, you have people who are viewing your life changes as, wow, I heard it's open season. People want to commit to you in love, but also in regards to collaborating. Okay? Maybe you have people who want to work at the business or work for you or collaborate with you, and you know, yeah, you might have some people who feel heartbroken and sad because, you know, they know that you're not going to be on the market for long, or that you're not always going to be open to working with them, or, you know, you may shut the door on them, you may not say yes. And people are viewing this change as like, you're not desperate. You're not desperate for anyone or anything, because you have all this love that you need within yourself, and you have built up a very stable, like, you know, this is like a log, you know, you're stable, you're secure, you're good on your own. Let's just say yes to the open door. We have the Strength and the Judgment coming through. Yeah, you have never given up on going on your own journey. Okay, you're very strong. People view you as somebody who's brave, and you don't give a shit about people's judgments, okay? Off with the head! People try to, like, really, like, you know, pass judgment on you or end you in some way, like, oh yeah, I thought pile 3 was going to be successful, but then they decided to go down this and take action towards that, and I feel like that's something that is not worth it. Like, that's, you know, it's like people view you as like you going after your creative ventures, like taking the easy way out, when in reality it's actually the long game, and it's going to take longer and be harder. And they view you as taking the easy way out, when in reality, no, it's going to bring an easy life. But yeah, we have the Nine of Swords in the reverse and the Four of Swords in the reverse. There's this emphasis on you guys don't stress and you take action, and it's like you're very present, you're very stable, and you go after your creative dreams. You live in your own dimension, you live in your own world, and you don't give a shit. And, you know, you don't allow people to mistreat you, misuse you. You don't pity yourself, okay? Even if you may fail at one thing, you know that you're going to succeed in another, and people are viewing you as someone who has, like, you're shifting their perspective on everything that has to do with what is success. Because there are people around you who feel like they have more money, have more clout, have more whatever it is, okay, in on a tangible sense, but they still envy you because it's like you have the mental health, you have the peace, you have the deeper connection, you have the purpose. You know what I'm saying? You have the confidence, you have so much, you have the star power too, and you don't have to try. You know, it's like you're not faking the funk. You don't have to put on a persona to be loved by people, and that's how people are viewing these changes. Like, you are who you are who you say you are, and you're very connected and extremely like the artists, the crazy artists that people think that are actually very connected, very wise, and gonna be successful. Because now they're showing me an interview that I saw on TikTok, and the guy was like something about money, and then he started talking about how he believes that he is God and we are all God and we all have God within us, etc., etc. I do agree with that. And how he created his life and how there's so much abundance for everyone, and he looks like this hippy dippy guy and he actually is a millionaire and stuff like that. It's like how millionaires, you know, they wear t-shirts and jeans and they're not out here with 10 chains and like Gucci'd out and all that stuff, and they might have higher brands because, you know, better product, but it's like, it's not like they don't need everyone to know that they're wearing a high-end fashion and stuff like that. But the moral of the story is like, you guys give off celebrity vibes, but the new age celebrity, what's this? Listen, you guys are very connected. Yeah, you didn't listen to the naysayers, friends, people who, you know, maybe were inspirations to you, people who were stressed because you were doing things that were unconventional. People saw you being happy and thought that you were missing opportunities, or you were living an unrealistic life, living in your delusions or whatever, and the whole time you had peace and you were trusting your intuition and you were taking actions, and the actions that were aligned for you, okay? Not the actions that people felt would be aligned for you. You took into consideration what people gave you and said to you, whatever it was, whether good or bad, and, you know, you applied what you felt you needed, but it's like you didn't feel obligated to listen to anyone's opinions besides yourself. Wow, Jesus. Okay, let's close you out with some tarot. Okay, pile number 3. How are people viewing the changes and the current life changes and life shifts that you're going through or did go through, whatever. We have the Strength, the 6 of Swords, the Knight of Wands, the Magician, the Ace of Swords, the King of Wands, and we also have the Star, the Queen of Swords, and the Judgment. I'm really drawn because I just started, for you guys, your pile, it was throat chakra blockages. So I can get real clear my throat. Let me clear my throat. It's like they view you as being a lot more vocal. Yes, you are healed and you have this ability to make people crazy with your words, and people think that you're manipulating them, but you're just being honest. You're just being truthful and you have firm boundaries. So it's like people want to deem you as somebody who's negative, who's judgmental, etc., etc. But one, you don't speak unless spoken to, or unless you're feeling disrespected, or unless you're going to stand up for somebody, or unless you're providing some type of wisdom or health. You're not just out here talking shit to talk shit. You're not out here trying to lower people's vibrations and mess with people. Okay? You guys, it's like, if you don't have nothing nice to say, you won't say anything at all. And that kind of freaks people out, and people view you as being manipulative. Because there's other people who want to judge people and be like, oh, like, look at this, and da-da-da. And maybe you did do the ha-ha, hee-hees for other people. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see a random person, like, trip and fall, and instead of helping them, everyone laughs and da-da-da-da. But you're like the type of person like, hey, can you chill out, bro? Like, they just fell. They could be hurt. You know what I'm saying? It's like that kind of vibe. And that has people, like, shocked. And, you know, you really don't like when people are, like, judging people or people speak negatively. You could be bullying the bulliers and shit like that. But not necessarily. I really feel like you're just really honest. Like, damn, why are you so mean? Like, why are you worried about them, or why are you even talking about them? It's like you really bring to people's awareness, like, how they're really focused on other people, or they're being judgmental or being mean or whatever. Okay? But you've been doing a lot of healing. A lot of healing. And people definitely view you as somebody who is very fierce. Like, all 3 of these people on the bottom have a serious ass face or a scowl straight up, and you could be like that kind of person, like, yo, back up, bitch, confident, but also like one not to be fucked with, but also caring and compassionate. Very interesting. You're witty, you're funny, you're honest, and people view you as somebody who's still lighthearted, but also cutthroat and still will tear somebody a new one just in a nicer fashion, okay? You definitely do make people crazy very sexually as well because you look very good and people want to manifest you, okay? People get very aroused, very drawn in, like they view you as somebody who's a god or a goddess. Your body could be extremely enticing and you don't matter how big, small. I heard I like them big. I like them chunky. It doesn't matter how little, how big, whatever. You got somebody like or a couple of people who want to manifest you, who want to see like what's going on with you. Are you connected to somebody? Who are you with? Do you find me attractive? And how would you react to me speaking my truth about like how I would like to date you? Somebody wants to take you on a date, pile 3, okay? There's like a couple of people, but there's one specific person who is going to take action. They could even be at a distance. They don't have to be, but that's only for some of you. Well, I'm going to say it's for most of you. The majority of the people. And if you are single, take this times 1,000. If you are in a relationship, there are still people who are either crazy pissed off because you're in a relationship or who are trying to manipulate you and maybe try to finesse a way for you to break up, okay? That is only for like one of you, but like either way, they just wish on the downfall of that connection. And because they want you, it's for selfish reasons. It's like they don't want to see you happy unless you're happy with them, which is very, because you know there's people who are like, oh, I just want them to be happy. Nope, there you have specific people who are like, no, I will murder to get this part. Like it's like crazy. Like you have people feral going crazy for you. Pile 3, Jesus. But yeah, people are viewing this shift in your life as like you have a lot of people who are drawn to you. A lot of people find you attractive. You're in this star energy. You're healing. You're getting a lot of attention. And, you know, you are strong. You have boundaries. You are patient. You are honest. You don't care about judgments, but you're getting all the attention right now. Everyone has something to say about you, but nothing to you, okay? People are scared because they know that if they come to you, they need to come to you correct, or they will get shut down. They will get tortured. They will get bullied. They will get put in their place real fucking quick. Anything else? But people are viewing you as somebody who, you know, you've been patient with yourself, with your healing. Your throat chakra is finally activated. You're standing up for yourself. You're speaking your truth. You could even be making money through your voice. It's giving, again, like I was saying, influencer. You could have an unconventional job, voice actor. You could be somebody who does YouTube, TikToks, etc. Podcasts, okay? There's this big emphasis on your words, but it could be you writing things down to blog, whatever. But like you're manifesting a lot very fast now. It's coming in very fast and you're honest and I feel like what's coming to pass, you're talking about it now. You're speaking about it because you move in silence, okay? You've been moving in silence, creeping in, okay, like a little gator. You know how they sit and then they go down and then they get a little close and then they, you know, and then they attack. And it's like you've been sitting and watching and waiting and working and moving in silence, you know? And a lot of people judged you harshly when the whole time you were this star and they thought you was this the Queen of Hearts, you know, the evil queen, whatever the fuck, from Alice in the Wonderland. Isn't she the Queen of Hearts? Off with her head or whatever, that person, you know what I'm saying, thought you was this vicious person when in reality you're only like that to people who wrong you, who betray you, not somebody who just irritates you a little bit like her, okay? It's not like when you threw off my groove with like Emperor Cusco's New Groove or whatever, like wow. The Emperor's New Groove, but like, you know, he bumped into that old man and then the old man got thrown out of the palace. It's like, you're not doing that anymore. Like, you will apologize when you know you're wronging people. You're going to be honest. There's this big emphasis on like, you're standing in your truth and you're honest and you're kind and compassionate, but you're also, you could be a little freaky deaky too, maybe more vocal about what you like and stuff. Someone may have heard about like things that you may talk about in your sex life, or people are starting to question like things going on in your sex life because you may say out of pocket shit for some of you. You may be like, ooh, I know that person probably could like put it down, and people are like, well, how do you know that? You know what I'm saying? And people are picking up on the fact that you are a freak, okay? Down, what is it? You know, freak in the sheets, lady in the streets, but like, you know, gender neutral vibes. They, them in the streets. Okay, that's what we're gonna call it, because now I'm just babbling on for no reason. I love you guys. I hope you have an amazing day, night, or whatever, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.